Well, folks, I've been trying to find Ayesha on social media and I finally came across her page. She posted in this Love After Lockup lockdown Facebook group this GoFundMe that she started trying to raise $5,000 in support for Michael, and she said 999 years is way too much time for a non-violent offender. Please join me in raising lawyer fees to challenge this Alabama sentencing. One victory could lead us to many more. I hope to be successful so I can continue to advocate for non-V. YouTube doesn't like the V word, so we're just going to say aggressive offenders. Reform is needed. Resources are needed. The prison systems may very well be creating more aggression with their uncontrollable facilities. Let's stand up for something. Prayers. And I did confirm this is actually her real Facebook profile, and she is the one raising money, and she's the one that started this GoFundMe. So this is the GoFundMe. It says that Michael Rawlinson is a friend appearing on Love During Lockup Season 7. I can't believe we're already on Season 7. I thought we were on Season 5. I can't believe there's already been 7 seasons of Love During already. What I find interesting here is she calls Michael her friend. She says Michael is a friend appearing on Love During Lockup. It's like, okay, you appeared on the show with him, so why don't you say that's your boyfriend? Because that's what you were claiming on the show. So either you guys broke up after the show, or you guys have just been friends all along. And honestly, that wouldn't surprise me with how little sense their storyline has made this season. So he's a friend. He's faced extraordinary challenges in his journey through the Alabama justice system. After serving 8 years as a third-strike, non-aggressive offender, Michael was granted parole from a life sentence, and he worked tirelessly to rebuild his life. He dedicated himself to raising cattle, training quarter horses, and even became a licensed barber, proudly owning his own barber shop. I don't remember them saying that on the show. That's cool. His commitment to living a legal and productive life was clear to everyone who knew him. Unfortunately, Michael's progress was derailed after a disagreement over cattle led to the police being called. During this incident, a small personal stash of marijuana was found on him. This resulted in his parole being revoked, and he is once again facing a life sentence. Michael was offered a 5-year plea deal. After signing the plea deal and waiving his rights to a trial, the plea deal was later retracted due to Michael's refusal to provide information on someone else, once again leaving him with a 999-year life sentence and little hope for relief. Okay, if he really only got caught with just like a little stash of marijuana, then I do think that his sentence is excessive, especially like when she says that his charges, well, this charge was non-aggressive, or the V word that YouTube does not like when I use. But she says this is not about denying accountability. It's about proportional sentencing, due process, and ensuring that the law was applied fairly. The funds raised through this campaign will be used to retain qualified legal counsel who can review the parole revocation process, examine the circumstances around the plea withdrawal, and pursue post-conviction and sentencing release where legally possible. If you believe someone who rebuilt their life deserves competent legal advocacy, if you believe parole should mean a real second chance, if you believe sentencing should fit the conduct, please consider donating or sharing. Your help can make a real difference in giving Michael hope for the future. And like I said, I feel like if it was just over little weed, then this sentencing is excessive. It's hard to say though, like I need to do more research and see those are the real actual details from his arrest, because with Michael stretching the truth about like his name and how long he had to Ayesha from the jump, I wouldn't be surprised if he's like sugarcoating or minimizing what he did when he got arrested. And now I'm wondering, like, was this the plan all along for Ayesha to get on the show with Michael so they could bring some attention to this and try to raise funds to get him out? Because I could see her being like, okay, you know, let's get on the show, we both can get a little clout, but this can maybe help raise money. I went to Ayesha's Facebook profile, and I will give it to her. Her Facebook profile is hilarious, and she actually takes like negative comments from people pretty well. Like, you know, people were saying that her wig looks like ramen noodles, so she made a post saying that she was looking for endorsements from ramen noodles. And then, you know, we have her Cabbage Patch doll Smoochie that we saw on the show, and I thought that was just like a bit that the producers came up with, and they're like, okay, hey, take this and do whatever you can to act as delusional as hell to make a meme out of this. But no, Smoochie, this doll is like her real life emotional support doll. Just like she said, she goes everywhere with this thing. She takes it on the planes with her. She went to this hotel and she went on vacation and she had the doll in her arms everywhere she went. She goes grocery shopping with the doll in the cart just like as it was a baby. I swear, like, half the posts I saw on her Facebook are about her and her doll. Everywhere she goes, if you see her, you're gonna see her doll. Smoochie's right next to her. And she ended up making this post, and she said, we take off. There's nothing you can do to stop us. It's already written. And she even does face mask with her Cabbage Patch doll at night and does self-care with it. Like, she's all the way invested in this doll. And she ended up making this post of Michael, and she said, stand for something. It amazes me how comfortable we become watching the justice system do away with non-aggressive men and keep releasing the aggressive ones upon us. And a lot of her posts are free Mike Raw. And she said, y'all worrying about his age, my hair, my rap, and my baby doll. Worry about human life. Hashtag free Mike. Her and her baby, once again, are having some self-care time together. The baby looks like a ghost in that freaking face mask. And then she made this post sharing this girl who got 25 years for unaliving and dumping her baby, but she said, but Alabama puts you in prison for life about any third strike felony. And I didn't even know, like, if you got caught with a little bit of weed, that would have been considered a felony in the state of Alabama. That's what I'm wondering, like, that's why I feel like I need to do more digging into, like, the details on what exactly happened. And then she also shared a post from one of the producers who is casting for the next season of Love During Lockup. So someone said, hi, we're currently casting the next season of Love During Lockup, and I want to see if anybody would be interested with chatting with me about the opportunity. So right here, if you guys are trying to get on the show and have me drag you in my reviews, and here's the email. You may not get dragged by me. I'm just saying, if you come on the show, you better have thick skin and be able to have a good sense of humor about it, like Ayesha seems to have. Like, I will give her credit. She does seem to take criticism very well. So the email is prisonlove@sharpentertainment.com to get on Love During Lockup, and Ayesha has confirmed that this is an actual producer for the show. And I found this post from Ayesha in December in the Facebook group Strong Prison Wives. She said, I'm Ayesha, and something to know about me is I'm on the next season of Love During Lockup. I never appeared on a reality show before. I barely appear on family videos, so I'm super nervous that I'm gonna look fat. But I will be having questions, and this group will have answers, I bet. And then I found another post from just a few days later where she said, hi, I'm Ayesha. This is in a Facebook group called Exposing Liars, Cheaters, and Manipulators. And she said, I'm Ayesha, and something to know about me is I will be on the next season of Love During Lockup, airing January 16th. If my man is cheating, this group will tell me, hopefully. Well, girl, you gotta let the people know your man's name first. She did post a picture of her and her man that they show, like, in the intro, like with his mugshot and their age and like what they do for a living. She did post that picture, but nobody commented that they were talking to him. But I think she kind of needs to narrow it down to, like, are we dating the same man? Like, find a local group like that in Alabama, and she might have a better chance of finding if he's talking to anybody else. But that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. I did forget to share that Ayesha's GoFundMe, it has a $5,000 goal, and at this time nobody has donated, but I will keep an eye and share an update in a future video to see if that amount increases at all. But you guys let me know what you think, and thank you so much for watching.